Good afternoon, folks. Just wanted to give you a couple updates on some issues here in the Brazos Valley. You guys have noticed on the front page of the Eagle several days back, they had a big story about how Bill Flores, John Raney, and Kyle Kaccal all wanted to promote unity in the Brazos Valley, expand the big tent. Here's what that means. What they mean is they don't like the grassroots activists who question their votes for a lot of spending. That's what that really means. And yes, sir, folks, what that means is we have the swamp coming right here to Brazos Valley. So they picked a guy who I generally like, David Hilburn, to come represent them. To come on seat a guy who's actually done a great job growing our party and making sure that the representatives know that we're watching them. And they don't like that, apparently. They are very thin-skinned. They do not like being questioned. And I'll tell you, they blow up when they get questioned. They sure don't like the Republican committee questioning them as well. So I'm going to tell you a couple things. So John Raney and Kyle Kaccal both supported Strauss. They both have terrible fiscally conservative records. I mean, they vote to spend a whole lot of money. There's a group called Empower Texas who has basically tracked how all representatives spend, and they give them a vote. John Raney got an F. I'm not sure where Kyle got, but he's down there. And what that means is they vote to spend a lot of money. Now, I understand it's hard to go up to these places and not spend money. That's where your power is, right? But that's why we elect conservative guys. So these guys walk around saying they're conservative, but the bottom line is, while they may be voting for social conservative things, fiscally they've been terribly irresponsible. Bill Flores is a whole nother level. We can blame Obama for the debt, but guess who voted for that debt and who was responsible for that debt being able to go through? That's our Congress. That is our representatives, our Republican elected congressmen all voted to raise the debt ceiling up to $21 trillion. So you can blame Obama, but the bottom line is we have guys in Congress who we sent up there to stop that. Bill Flores specifically said he was not going to kick the can down the road. He was not going to let that happen, and then he's done it. He's voted for that raise, 7, 8 times now? So I don't know what it is about Washington, but it turns people into spenders. Now, I have to tell you, I take a man at his word the first time. Once he lied to me, I don't ever vote for him again. Bill Flores got my vote once, he'll never get it again. The other thing he said is that he wasn't going to be up there and be a lifelong representative. Well, hell, how many times has he been up there already now? Was it six or 7 terms? The man has grown roots in his seat. It's time for term limits, and that's a whole other topic. We'll talk about that later. I think the main thing I want you to take away from this is don't be fooled by the pretty language of big tent and that nonsense. What they're really trying to do is silence the grassroots. They don't like the grassroots. We're the ones that put them there. But now we're an inconvenience because we're questioning them and making them stand up for what they said they were going to do. So when you hear this nonsense about unity and all that stuff, it's not about unity. It's about them forcing their will on the people that put them there. So remember that. David Hilburn is a vote for more swamp, more cronyism, more incumbents, all that nonsense. And while I like David Hilburn, hell, I like Kyle Kaccal. I don't know, John Raney, he seems like a nice man, and Bill Flores seems like a nice man too. But they were sent up there to stop spending so much, and they've done a horrible job doing that. So it's our job to put somebody new in there. So I recommend to vote for anyone other than them, and I sure recommend that you do not vote for anyone they put forward. That ought to throw up red flags everywhere. So I'm going to be doing an update from time to time, let you know about the interesting things going on in races, things that you're not going to hear about anywhere else. And if you like what you're hearing, I'd appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and share the video so others can hear about it. Take care.